Hello everyone, this is PrussianPrince with a quick little early access video for Total War Warhammer 2, the Shadow and the Blade DLC. Just want to make a quick point that CA was kind enough to provide me with the DLC. So again, this is early access. Things may change when the DLC is fully released. Maybe the same bugs won't be there, maybe there will be new fixes and such. Who knows? I'm just saying that from what you have seen so far from other YouTubers or what you'll be seeing from me if you'll be watching my videos covering this, things may be different. So, pointing that out. Now, let's take a look at the situation here. So, I'm gonna be checking out Malus Darkblade, Deathmaster Snikch, and Repanse de Lyonesse in terms of stats and abilities. So let's start out with Malus Darkblade. So there he is. You can see his description here. He has like over 3,000 HP, 90 armor, bunch of leadership, 36 speed, 60 attack and defense, 400 damage, as you can see here, and actually 280 of it is armor piercing, 45 charge bonus. Now, going to take off all of his abilities and his mount. So let's check out his traits, so to speak. So he has 15% missile resistance, he causes fear, he can encourage, he can hide in forests. He also has, of course, murderous prowess. And there's an interesting one, this is Zarkon. So this is pretty cool sounding. Then we have the Daemon's Curse, which is pretty darn bad. As you can see here, it actually can damage yourself and some other stuff. You may not want to actually trigger that if possible. But anyway, I mean, it depends, of course. But there you go. And we have the Blood Price, which is actually... could be very good, because as you can see here, you get so much damage resistance, so much weapon damage, and a lot of armor piercing damage. But of course, you also damage yourself, so there you go. Of course, this has miscast chance 100%, so to keep that in mind. Now, let's check out the mount. So if we get the mount here, we get, of course, we get extra HP, we become a large unit, he gets extra armor and a lot more speed, also more weapon strength and charge bonus. So we get like 20 charge bonus, and now we get 315. 280, oh, of course. So, you know, we get that. There's like... and yeah, there's no actual difference besides that. And we have, of course, the usual Deadly Onslaught. And some items here, actually one item, the Warp Sword of Cain here. So it actually provides like a lot, 5% damage resistance and replenishes, so not bad sounding. Now, let's head on over to Clan Ishin for Deathmaster Snikch, I don't know what to call him. So there he is, again. Malus Darkblade, his cheapest variant is 1600. For Snikch, you have 1050. So definitely Malus is more expensive. Now, let's take a look at Snikch. So there he is, 30 armor, 70 leadership, 54 speed, 70 melee attack, but he also has this, which is kind of cool. 50 defense, 460 weapon strength. He does actually have more weapons, more armor piercing damage than Darkblade on foot here, as you can see. And then we do see 60 charge bonus, again more charge bonus than Malus, but 30% physical resistance, encourage Vanguard deployment, interestingly enough. Stalk and scurry away. Okay. Ability wise, we have Slippery, we have Concealment Bombs here. Deathmaster's Sigil, and some items. We have the Cloak of Shadows, and the Whirl of Weeping Blades. Now, in the most expensive setup, looks like you are going to be looking at 1747 for Deathmaster Snikch, and for Mullis, that's going to be quite a bit more. 45, so you can definitely pump up Mullis quite a bit. Last but not least, let's take a look at Repanse de Lyonesse here. So she has 90 armor, 75 leadership, 34 speed, 45 attack, 57 defense. And actually, bonus versus infantry here, as you can see. Interesting. 40 charge bonus, so not too much. 15% missile resistance, but doesn't seem to be any physical resistance. Encourage, hide, and force, immune to psychology. Interesting. Fleur de Lis banner. Wait. I need to take that off. Okay, so this is how cheap she is in her cheapest form. So actually, she is extremely cheap. 850. She is actually the cheapest. But let's see what kind of mount she has. So she has Suleiman, gives a bit of HP, more armor, more speed as you'd expect, and charge bonus. So nothing new there. There you go. And we have the Fleur de Lis banner, which seems to be a bonus around yourself. We also have Halo of Maidenly Wrath, which oh, this looks kind of cool. So it's some AoE damage, actually, which does not affect friendly troops. So it's kind of like the Blessed Field Trebuchet then. And you do a lot of interesting debuffs to the enemy. And now, last but not least, the Sword of Lyonesse, which is plus 40 melee attack, plus 50% armor piercing damage, and plus 50% weapon damage. So, yeah, that is an augment, which used to grant you quite a lot of boosts. And in her most expensive setup, she's almost as expensive as Deathmaster Snikch, but not even close to Mullis. But again, she's very cheap without anything. If you bring her just like this, she's extremely cheap. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show in this video. So thank you all for watching. Hope you found it useful. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on social media. See you all next time.